Thank you. Once again, two different areas that we're watching here near Salina, Oklahoma, for potential tornado down
A
right
new
now.
tornado warning has been
Got
issued.
a new tornado warning in Polk County, Missouri. This is for Bolivar. Oh my gosh. This is nuts, you guys. 1:32 a.m., 12:32 Central, 5:30 Z. We're here, going on 9 hours of coverage, and we've got what feels like the peak of the event happening just now, where we have another big storm coming together in Missouri that is capable of producing a tornado. Definitely got to watch out in Halfway and Bolivar in Missouri. There is still a tornado warning in Texas. For Commerce, Texas, it's the rotation with this is let up immensely, but it is still there. Okay, so we think that there's still a potential tornado, maybe coming down towards Jacobia and Naylandville. And Commerce in Texas. Y'all take shelter. This is radar indicated. We don't know for sure that it's down, but the storm has a history of producing many big tornadoes. So you guys should please heed the warning and take shelter. Go ahead, Elijah.
Hey Ryan, we just got a new tornado warning in Missouri.
Okay, thank you. Is that the Bolivar and Halfway one, or was there another one? Okay, yeah. So yeah, this one also continues to look like something that we'll have to watch. We had anytime you see this, this honestly looks pretty similar to like the beginning stages of the Tulsa storm earlier. Anytime you see a dangly bit like that, we just got to wait for it to curl up. The only thing that I don't see here that might be a good sign is I don't see a huge area of convergence on velocities. So hopefully there's just not a lot of inflow for this thing to work with, and it won't wrap up, but it very well could. So Halfway, Missouri, take shelter now. Another weird storm, literally riding the border now of Kansas and Oklahoma, moving towards Elgin. This is the one that Andy's going towards. Big time rotation with it. Looks quite tornadic. Not sure if we have anything down at the moment, but we very well could. But this is going towards Elgin. You guys should take shelter immediately. Andy will update us shortly. Tornado on the ground near Salina, Oklahoma. This is this is going to get confusing, y'all, because there's so many different areas that we're watching. We had a tornado near Salina with this. I don't think that that's the problem anymore. I think we're definitely more focused on Tag Flats and Bull Hollow. That area of rotation is what's producing our new tornado, if there is a new tornado coming together here. And we've got to get everybody out in front of that in their safe spots near Lake Yucha, Cloud Creek, Sycamore, and Roe and Colcord in Oklahoma. And by the way, that I think the structure that we saw that was significantly damaged and on Jason's feed, that was a truck stop. That was a big truck stop in that was the one where there was a search and rescue ongoing. Yeah, and we're starting to see a lot of damage, come in from, all these tornadoes around all these RV parks and stuff. The marina that we were talking about, the marina near Pilot Point, was completely destroyed by the tornado. And it's important to note that like all these RV parks and marinas and stuff that have been hit during this are probably quite packed because we're going into Memorial Day weekend here. So go ahead, Elijah.
Hey Ryan, there is a tornado on the ground near Bull Hollow. There is a very clear CC drop with it right over Bull Hollow, Oklahoma.
Okay, thank you, Elijah. Once again, hopefully the warning has been heard and it's been heated here in Bull Hollow. We've been talking about you for a while. We now have a tornado doing damage in Bull Hollow, and it's going to continue to move over towards Kenwood Road, over eventually towards Lake Eucha and Cloud Creek. Lake Eucha and Cloud Creek in Oklahoma. You guys have got to take shelter. Likely more RV parks over there near Lake Eucha. We've seen what tornadoes can do to RV parks tonight, and it's not pretty. Just to look at some of the damage here.
Hey, Ryan, do you have a copy?
Damage between Valley View and Sandra, Texas. This is from Steven. We've also got pretty significant damage here at a gas station between Valley View and Stanger, Texas. So I think this is a lot of what we've seen. Flipped RV in Pilots Point, Texas. Another view of that gas station, which was completely destroyed. Lots of people trapped in there, last that we heard. And heavy damage 2 miles northeast of Salina, Texas. Let's go back to Kansas. Did you have something, Elijah? I thought I saw the. Okay, all right. I'm seeing things now, y'all. We've got the storm heading into Elgin, Kansas, which needs attention here. We've got a strong storm producing damage as it moves into Hewins and Elgin. Take shelter now. We also continue to have a tornado down here near Bull Hollow in Oklahoma. This is moving over towards Cloud Creek, and another handoff is likely happening right there. So you can see the original tornado was right in here. It's occluding. Don't worry though, for the 5th time, another handoff is happening, and we have a new tornado forming here near Colcord and Cloud Creek in Oklahoma. Hopefully you guys are taking shelter right now. Just got a severe thunderstorm warning for these 2 storms down here south of Tulsa. Quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. This goes all the way out to Gore, Vienne, and Salazar. Storm is still rotating as it comes into Commerce, Texas. You guys should take shelter. Go ahead, Riley.
Yeah, we're here 2 miles northeast of Salina, Texas. I think you saw my tweet. There is very substantial damage spread out sporadically through the town. It looks like there was certainly a multi-vortex tornado that went through here. We spoke with people on the scene, and everyone has been accounted for, but there is still definitely heavy damage here, and there's going to be a lot of work in the morning.
All right, so that's latest update from Riley, who's in Texas, who has been assessing some of the damage there. Once again, this is one of the photos that we saw from him. Heavy damage down there in Texas, there near Valley View. Unfortunately, y'all. Let's go over to the Missouri tornado warning and just check it out real quick. My goodness. The reflectivity on this is, pretty ominous. It looks like that's trying to wrap up into a tornado. However, velocity doesn't look that impressive. So I'm not confident that we have a huge tornado coming together here, but I am confident that this is rotating and it is trying to produce a tornado. So Halfway and Violet and Goodson in Kansas, you guys need to take shelter if you haven't already. This looks like the real deal. And it might. We've seen plenty of storms tonight produce big tornadoes, so yours might be next. Go ahead, Elijah.
Hey Ryan, just as it happened again, the mezzo handoff happened for the Oklahoma storm, and there is now probably a tornado ongoing
A
near
new
Cloud
tornado
Creek. It
warning
looks like
has
there
been
may
issued.
be a CC drop, but it is still harder to tell because it's the very first scan of it. The Bull Hollow storm may also be on the ground still, but the velocity has kind of dissipated some on it, but there is still debris, it looks like, in the air. So it could either be on the ground or it could be fallout.
All right, thank you, Elijah. Could have, another handoff happening right here, like we just talked about, and there's a new tornado on the ground, or about to be on the ground near Cloud Creek and Colcord, Oklahoma. They just issued a new warning that goes all the way out to Decatur and Gentry, Oklahoma. Please take shelter if you're in Decatur or Gentry or anywhere in between, including Cherokee City, Bloomfield, and Tonopah in Oklahoma. This is who knows how many times this has happened now with this storm, but it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. So there's multiple tornadoes coming out of this thing. You don't want to be outside or in the living room whenever they hit. Yeah, that last scan there on our storm in Oklahoma looks quite concerning. Again, as another tornado is coming together right over Colcord, I believe. Coming back over here to the Kansas storm, the one that's coming into Elgin. This is where meteorologist Andy Hill is. Quite the concerning look here, as well as this velocities continue to look extremely favorable for a tornado. Also, we've just got a very strong storm here. I think easily 2-inch in diameter hail is possible, and that hail core, 70-mile-per-hour winds. We've got the big inflow notch, rear flank downdraft. If we look under the hood here at the velocities,